This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to the old horseshoe in the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. As we'll see, the national champions from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the second-ranked team, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Blue Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get us going here. Turner choosing to field this one. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And uses his speed to pick up solid yardage.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. He's got room to run. Doesn't get much that time. Just a few in the play. And it's a wildcat look here. So trying to convert on third down. Direct snap. Look out. Room to run here. Here he goes. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through.
Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start, to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
Well, Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0 open scoring. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So Penn State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. And Kirk, this offense is able to rely on an elite running back. And how priceless is it to have a guy like this?
You know, sometimes in college football we get so caught up in the quarterback and the receivers and just spreading it out. But the elite teams have a running back like this that can take your offense to another level.
So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense gets their first crack now. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance. Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Yes.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Oh, real shot here to answer that opening drive score with one of your own, but the sack here on third down now really hurts your momentum. What decision do you come up with here on fourth down after giving up that sack?
And it's taken at the 45. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. State offense comes back on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. An inside give now from the shotgun. Has the first down and more. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards, get those first downs.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They never had a chance tackled in the backfield.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
Finds an open target on the left side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team.
Oh my God.
Target, it's no good. And after the miss, it's still a 7-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
They'll run it from the gun. Fights through the tackler. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Why were you late?
Explosive play. They get him down, but
come on, man. That was a pick all day long.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now.
What the fuck was that?
Great move in the open field. Oh, and he hits it. After a really nice game there.
What the hell was that?
Catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So 3 plays in, this offense has set up a first and goal. Very efficient so far. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Makes the catch. Can he get in? So 4th down now from the 3. They'll go for it. Can the defense rise up for a big stop? On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line.
God damn it, man.
He takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of 1. Let's take a big pause and check out the stats from this first quarter.
That score should not have happened.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. 1st down, looking for more now. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Grabbed by the receiver. And he runs out. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Nowhere to run on that play. They got him in the backfield. It's a loss of a yard. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a 1st down in the red zone. And the Nittany Lions will line up on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. He goes nowhere. Stop full behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively. But I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
The Nittany Lions come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The defense clearly setting up to stuff the run here. And the quarterback just sneaks it. No stopping him on that. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field.
Lack of tackle.
Make adjustments.
I'm trying to hide it.
To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. We'll get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They'll look to throw it here on second down.
Jesus, man.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. On first down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Sims. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills and summer two-a-days. Everything
I think I got away with that one.
Getting to this game and playing your very best. Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Incomplete for a third straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they'll check him out. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. And the running back takes the handoff. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Here after the loss, second down and 11. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down.
Oh!
It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return.
Wow.
The offense at the 39.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
So now from the 29, it's third down and short. We'll see what the play call is going to be here. Already in field goal range, but of course, thinking touchdown. The short completion of the tight end. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Second down play coming up. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He'll try a pass here. And the sophomore quarterback throws it behind the receiver. After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver gets it in. It's complete. And they'll stop it short of the goal line. Offense will set up inside the 5. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. First and goal. The offense punch it in and tie the score before the half. Looking for a receiver. Running back has it on a screen now. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. Offense facing 2nd and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Grab behind the line. It's Morris.
Fuck, man.
Touchdown, Ohio State. This quarterback on fire today.
Let's go. What a fantastic half we've had here. You talk about a last-minute lead change through the air. Well, we can only hope the second half's going to be as exciting as this has been.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception through in the last possession. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Play action here on first down. He's got it with room to run. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. The Nittany Lions looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And here's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. 1st and 10. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Catch hauled in here over the middle. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their 3rd and final of the half. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. And it's good right down the middle. And they've reclaimed the lead with that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Man, all week, the Buckeyes and Nittany Lions tried to bottle up their emotions, but things just boiled over in that first half. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Still 2 quarters to go in this incredible regional showdown between 2 of the winningest programs in football.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner is brought down. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. Quick throw to the left. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain. Couldn't hold on.
Well, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Good throw, complete to the tight end. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks. Buckeyes line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He's got the first and still going. Tackle's made, but not hits the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The Buckeyes are going to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on 1st down. Nowhere to go. The ball not loose. They scoop up the ball. It's still a live play.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. but I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple choice words on the importance of ball security.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Completion nets about 9 yards. Not enough for the first, and it's 4th down. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt.
Why are you so slow?
Team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And up for the first, but still going. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
1st down and 10. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Pump over the middle. It's Cole. Nowhere to run, but corralling for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Set. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Snags a quick throw. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside. Not only can they make the catch, but they have quickness.
Pointer in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense really clicking. And they'll set up for the PAT.
Hey, this running back's going to show you he can be a receiver as well. He's just not back there running the football. Nice job of showing that versatility. Pulls it in and gets 6.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. Last drive stalled. They were forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it fly to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a fly. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. Buckeyes will send the punt team onto the field. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone last time. They're trying to do the same thing here. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down.
God!
It's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
A play action, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Breaking free at the 35. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down to the 27.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
Breaks into open space.
I know this defense works very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And the Nittany Lions are in the red zone.
Just gotta keep up.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. He made a nice play in the backfield.
Out of the gun now on third down. The receiver grabs it. They make the stop at the 5. It'll be first and goal from there. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Touchdown, Penn State. This offense is still clicking. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Number 17 set to kick off.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the tackle is made as he comes out in the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. They start the fourth quarter with a pass. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver.
Man, 16, you got to get this guy
not
going.
Much of a gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
Keeping it on the ground here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Short pass finds the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. The Buckeyes bring their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return.
58, man. Good God.
There is a flag on the field, so we'll check out this call.
Oh.
Pretty easy call for the head coach.
Excuse me.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They have built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And he'll set out to throw. Makes a quick catch. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Crucial third down play after that completion. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Comes up with the catch.
Boy, was I lucky on that one.
Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
The Nittany Lions pick up enough for a first down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. And he gets out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
The completion makes it second and short. shotgun. He's probing the secondary.
Got it.
Got it in the open. They bring him down short of the zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now.
Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They are pouring it on now. And momentum really building. Now, Kirk, this one could get out of hand here in a hurry.
And that's the last thing you want to do in a rivalry game. Not just lose the game, but get embarrassed. Man, you got to fight for 60 minutes.
The wind's going really fast.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back into the throw for the first down. Caught near the sticks. It's Sims. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down. The Buckeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
The passing game just hasn't been consistent today. It's plain and simple. They might not quite be out of it yet, but they have to start connecting soon, or this one will be over.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Roberts. They bring him down to the 38, but that's good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the wideout goes in motion. That's not direct.
That's what I'm talking about. That's good
It's a nice
defense.
play. It's incomplete.
Oh, it's another incompletion. Just something is missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the right. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Finally brought to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. QB decides to keep it here. Tackle made just short of the end zone. They'll put the ball about the 3.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. We'll try the ground game here with the running back. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. So here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's 4th down. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. QB bootlegs here. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football, making an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Oh, the kicking team recovers. That gamble pays off.
Rich,
Wow,
man.
the kicker deserves a lot of credit here. He placed the ball perfectly. All you have to do is keep the ball in bounds and then hope for a favorable bounce. Here, they got a real favorable bounce.
Grab behind the line. It's Morris. 0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick completion to the tight end. And he shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. That completion sets up a 3rd down play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this defensive coordinator has been all over it, mixing up the looks, doing a good job of getting pressure on this quarterback there. Almost a sack. They hit him right as he's releasing the ball, almost coming up with another turnover. Just a dominating day for this defense.
Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a 1st down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Short connection to the tight end here. Defense shoves it out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker. Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Not quickly. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points. The offense will take their 1st time out of the half. Let's talk strategy here. The Buckeyes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He breaks free. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts with a very short gain on the play. And the offense will spend a timeout here with 20 seconds on the clock. 3rd and short now on the 10th play of this drive. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Can't reach the goal line. They tackle him inside the 5. The offense takes a timeout with 15 seconds remaining. The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ohio State. See if they can convert the point after.
Man, Chris, even in this condensed space down in the red zone, a superior athlete is just eventually going to be a superior athlete. You hesitate for a second, and this guy's going to make you pay, and the defense here was left with the bill.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
Toss play to the outside. In the clear at the 25. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone. And a timeout is taken with just 1 second remaining in the game. Game is clearly wrapped up, with the offense looking to rub it in here in the final minute. And he drops back in the gun, looking to the end zone, and it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Well, the experts experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.